This is Stephanie. I know it's not 10 o'clock, but it's pretty close. And I am in the beautiful St. Paul Conservatory. I got behind me, it's kind of like in the pocket on the side by the labyrinth that they have, which I think they call it the Japanese garden area. But I can flip the camera if you want to see. Um, if I turn it a little bit, there's a little labyrinth with somebody walking it right now. So I wanted to do something different, unique, and I was in the area. So wanted to bring you guys here. So hopefully you can hear me okay. I know I'm posting it live on my group, which sometimes I get versus my personal page, but I'll post it both places and I'll record it up to YouTube. So welcome to Touching Worlds Together. That's what I call it. And I will, put it to YouTube as well. So I hope you can enjoy, you can hear all right. We got this beautiful waterfall, give you the whole perspective where that sound is coming from. But I also wanted to give you a pretty view of the gazebo over there. So you know me, I've been pushing myself to do music, or not pushing, but encouraging. So I thought I'd do some songs for you, and then we can do some movement for a little bit of joy and inspiration. So this is a good song that I've been singing as a prayer for myself, and I shared it to you last time, but I just want to share it again on this outdoor setting. So I'm going to sing the song, and I hope you can sing along with me too. It is, Please Watch Over Me, Send Blessings to Me. And we'll sing it a few times as that, and then we'll say to you. Or if you have somebody that needs prayers, say their name. That's what I've been doing lately. I know a lot of people maybe that are passing on or hear of other people that are passing on. And, I say prayers for them and I send blessings to them. You can also, we'll say the words, I'm grateful for what I have and I'm surrounded by love. So in case you can't hear me, those are the words we're singing. All right, so here we go. So please watch over me, send blessings to me. Please watch over me, send blessings to me. Please watch over me, send blessings to me. Please watch over my friends, send blessings to my friends. Please watch over my friends, send blessings to my friends. Let's do it one more time. So please watch over me, send blessings to me. Please watch over us, send blessings to us. And I want to change it to I'm grateful. I am grateful for what I have. Hi, Cheyenne. Okay, send blessings. All right, no, I'm surrounded by love. I'm surrounded by love. I am grateful for what I have. I'm surrounded by love. I'm grateful for what I have. I'm surrounded by love. I want to do it one more time. I'm grateful for what I have. I'm surrounded by love. I'm grateful for what I have. I'm surrounded by love. It's a good song that I wrote, and I hope you liked it too. Kind of get us in a relaxation, feeling grateful, sending prayers, setting our intention. So I hope you enjoyed that. All right, so let's get centered. And thank you for anybody who's watching. Hi, Anjum, watching from Abu Dhabi. So we got international folks. Love that. All right, so let's get grounded. Let's get centered, getting caught in our breath. So if you're standing, we want the hips, shoulders, ears in alignment. So knees are slightly bent and chin is slightly tucked in. And we want the tongue at the roof of the mouth behind our teeth. And then we want to imagine a string pulling us up towards the clouds and to the ceiling or sky, wherever you are right now. All right, so let's just get centered, noticing our breath, noticing these sounds. I hope you can hear the waterfalls behind me. Taking a cleansing breath. Imagine breathing through our belly, through our nose. And let's do that again. And one more time. Sensing in our bodies, starting with the top of the head, going down the neck, the shoulders, the elbows, and the fingers. We want to soften and relax the body. Further down the spine, to the hips, to the thighs, to the knees, to the feet. Letting anything that doesn't serve us, any aches or pains or discomforts, let it get recycled into the earth. And let's pull up some fresh, beautiful energy from the feet to the ankles, to the knees, to the hips, the pelvis, to the spine, to the arms, to the neck, to the top of the head. Setting our intention as we do this movement together for healing, for love, prosperity, whatever you need right now. And let's open our eyes if they were closed, and let's begin. So we're going to begin with the warm-up movements from Tai Chi for Health. And these are basically simple movement exercises. And we gently want to look our head up and down as we move the hands. And let's add on to that. We're going to bring the hands up. We're going to turn the wrists, tuck the chin, gently push out, and then look down. And one last time. All right, let's do another movement. I'm going to try to do less talking because you can hear the beautiful waterfalls instead. We're turning the neck side to side about 60 or 80 to 90% of your comfort range, keeping the neck neutral. And we're doing it one last time each side. And then coming back to center. And if you are watching on Facebook, let me know if you can hear me okay, if the sound is good. Let me just see who's watching. Hi, Archie. It's so good to have you. So we're just doing some simple movements. So now we're going to do the shoulder. So we want a really small movement, just a small shoulder roll. We just want to get the fluids in the joint moving. And then whatever direction you're doing, let's do the opposite. So going in the opposite direction, really small shoulder movements. Good. All right, we'll bring the hands together. We're going to bend the knees a little bit if you can. Bring the hands around, circle around, gathering that beautiful oxygen that's outside today. We got the clear air. And then slowly bringing it down into our body. Let's gather beautiful sunlight. I'm in the shade right now, but gathering that beautiful sunlight. And let's do it again, gathering beautiful light force energy. All right, good. Let's do the spine movements now. So we'll hold an imaginary ball. Bottom hand rises up, gently push down, and hands come back together. Doing it with our breath. It looks like I can see, it looks like I'm touching the clouds with this movement. Let's do it one more time, each side. Feel an extension like you're touching the clouds. That's pretty cool. And the other side, touching those imaginary clouds and bringing the hands together. So whatever hand elbow is on top is the direction we're going to go. A little bit churn, flip the hands, and go to the other side. One more time. And then we let go. So our knees might have been lightly bent, and we can relax, let our bodies shake it out. So next we're moving on to the hip movements. I don't have a chair with me, so I'm just going to show you the standing movements. Looks like you can't see my feet very well. I'll try to tilt it a little bit more. Now you can see my feet, yay. Okay, so let's do the hip movements. So first we're just going to place our foot to the side, make sure it's level, make sure you got enough space, bring it in, and to the other side. So I see I'm touching a little bit of the shrub there, so I got to move over. All right, now we're going to add the hands. Hand goes straight out, palm faces the earth, palm goes across near the elbow but not touching. We lift the opposite foot and gently press. And now we do the same to the other side. There's a lovely breeze coming through right now. And let's do it one more time, each side. All right, good job. So the next one, we start with the heel in front, hands in the back for balance. If you have any balance issues, you may hold on to a chair or side of a wall. Just imagine. So we're going to come to the center, and then we place the foot to the side, a little bit behind, hands in front, back to center, and that heel in front. We do the same thing again. All the weight is bent with all the weight in it in this one. So let's do that again. And let's do it one more time. We do it 3 times, the same leg. All right, good. Let's do the other one. Heel in front, hands in the back, center, and a little bit behind. All the weight stays in that one leg. There's no shifting. And one more time. All right, good. Good job. So the next is for the knees. We have empty hollowed fist. We put them by our hips. Our feet are in a V, knees are bent. We're going to lift the one foot, tap it on the ground. Opposite arm goes out. Bring both back in. Tap and extend. And let's do it one more time, nice and slow with your breath. All right, good job. The next one, we shift our weight. We lift the foot, place the heel and the toe down, and we shift. opposite arm. And then bring the foot back in, heel toe, and shift. Nice and slow so you can feel a nice stretch in your back, but no leaning. You want to make sure you maintain the upright position. And let's do it again one more time each side. All right, beautiful. Let's do the ankle movements. That is what's next. So you can tap the heel and toe up and down, heel and toe. And then we switch feet. And now we do big toe, little toe, side to side, moving just the ankles. No hip, no knee, only the ankles. And now we do it to the other side. All right, so that is the warm up that we do in Tai Chi for Health. So I do teach those classes, and I hope you can join me in actually learning it. I don't stream that live, those movements, but I do teach them. So just contact me if you want to know where I'm teaching and you can learn from that. So thank you. I know the last few weeks we've been doing Tai Chi for better balance, like one movement at a time. Um, but we could do something different today since we're outside in this beautiful nature. I think it would be really nice to just do some simple movements, um, and you can follow along. All right, so let's begin. And with hands together. This is part of the 6-piece brocade, or 8-piece, sorry, brocade. And I don't know if I'll do all the movements, just to see how I feel. But we start with our hands in the center. And let's begin. Hands slowly rise up, hands reaching towards the ceiling, gently reaching for the sky so the clouds are gone now. And then the hands slowly open up, hands slowly coming down. And we come back to center. We do that again. And I know that was 3, but I didn't say one more time. So let's do it one more time. Generally, we'll do 3 repetitions. And opening up. Good. And then we bring our hands, circle around, and to rest. That's part of the 8-piece brocade. Taking a calming breath, feeling the breeze. It's quite lovely. All right, so the next one hand goes up, one hand goes down, and then we come to the center like an airplane, but then we go to the other side. Gently bend, pressing up, and coming down. Yay, I see somebody else joining on. Hi on Facebook. Can't see who it is, but welcome. Okay, I think I did 3. So let's bring the hand down. We'll come back to center. Hands circle around and coming back to center. So we're doing some just really nice, calming, relaxing movements. All right, so the next one, we just turn and open up our hands and we look to one side. And then we come back to center. And if you can, we'll go on the balls of your feet and go to look to the other side. And then coming back to center. It's called Wise Owl Turns Its Head. And I think this was number 3, but let's do it one more time after this one. So we'll do it one more time each side. Feeling nice and relaxed, opening up. On the other side. Good. Hands circle around, slowly coming down. All right. So for the next one, we're going to do angry gaze. So it's like a kind of a punch one. So we bring your hands in. I'm doing it a little out of order. And like I said, just to see how it feels. But this one, you actually punch, make an angry face, and bend. You don't have to step forward. So actually, bending your knees, and then bring the hand in. On the other side. You're supposed to make an angry face. So this is to help let go of anger, and then bring in compassion. Let's do it one more time, each side. All right, good. And let's circle our hands around. All right, so the next movement is like a bow and arrow. So it's a little bit wider stance, and we want to gently bend and pretend like we're shooting a bow and arrow. So okay, you can see me. And then we let go. We bring our hands together. Sorry, and then the other side. And bend as comfortable as you can. Just bending a little bit is good enough. And let's do it one more time, each side. And then we bring our feet together and circle. Good. All right, so the next one is like a bendy motion. So it's about wagging your tail. So we're going to lean forward with our heart, keeping our chin up. So wider stance, hands on the thighs, okay? So gently lean forward, go across, and then go up. We go back down, go across, and back up. It's called calming heart fire. I think to center something. I can't remember the exact words, but it's calming heart fire. It starts with those words. And let's do it one more time. And then back to center. All right, so the next movement, it's like more of a massage. So it's a hand circle around, gathering the beautiful life force energy, and then we bring it back towards our kidneys, and then going down the outside of our pant leg, bending our knees as we do that, circling around the toes, slowly coming up the pant legs, up the belly, and let the hands rise. And let's do that again. Hands come down, reaching for the kidneys, and this time let's rub the kidneys, sending love to the kidneys, going down the pants, outside. And let the hands rise up. And let's do that again. I know this is number 3, but I feel like we should do 4 times. But technically, they'd like you to do 5. So let's do 5. This one does feel really good. It's soothing. What we're doing, we're trying to help the channels open up. So we'll do it 2 more times. Taking our time with it. Really enjoy. Now, last time. And then the hands come down. We'll circle around our hands, letting the hands come down. Good. So the next one, and I believe that's it, unless I'm missing one, because I'm going off of memory. Um, it's called like a raggedy doll to shake off 1,000 illnesses. It's to shake. So you're going to bend forward like a doll, kind of droop our hands, come back up, lean our chest open, and then drop on our heels. If you have any back pain, maybe don't drop your heels. If you're in a chair, you could just lower your heels, improvise. Okay, so let's begin. Starting in our starting position, hands reach it down, bend the knees, feeling a nice stretch, and then slowly rise up, opening up the chest to the sky, and then come back to center and shake, drop. Let's do that again. And shake. Let's do this 5 times. Feeling a gentle stretch, opening up our chest to the sky, then back to neutral, and shake. One more time, I think. And then we bring our hands back to center, hands back to the center, yeah. We're going to take a moment to pause, think about our intention. If you started with a practice, what is our intention for today? Good. So that's 8-piece brocade. I think I remembered all the 8. When I watch the video, I'll know if I did or not. All right. So let's do the typical cool down that we usually do, which is with Spring Forest Qigong. So let's rub our hands together. And I can see Alice joined for a little watching. I'm glad Alice got to join us. All right, so we're going to bring our fingers up the nose, around our face. So this is part of the Spring Forest Qigong, just a tiny portion of the tapping routine. And I'll do it one more time. And then you can use your thumbs if you want, or your two fingers, and we're going to do the top of the eyebrows right there. 1, 2, 4. Then we're going to do below the eye socket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to do the top of the head, a little cup hollow shape. We're going to bend a little bit forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're going to do the back of the head right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to rub the C7, which is that neck bulge area. Or you can cup it too, but I like the cup. I like circling better. That's my preference. And then we're going to do our ears best I can because I got the ear pods. So you want to circle around, pull on the earlobes. All right, good. All right, put my glasses back on. Now we're going to do the cupping of the hands. Let's do the inner socket, or you could do the side. I've seen it both ways. So see what you like. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then let's cup all the way down from the open palms to the back of the hands. And one more time. We start with the left arm, so it won't look the same. So just think of left arm. But if you started with the right, it's not the end of the world. It's okay. So let's do the inner socket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then going down, cupping from the shoulder to the wrist. So this is going to make you feel really good, all this cupping that we're going to do, tapping. And I think that was 3, but let's do it one more time because I didn't say one more time. All right, so now we're going to do the armpits. I know it looks funny, but it's good for your lymph system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Side of the torso. And then the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then the side. All right, good. Let's do the front of the chest. And then we're going to lock the fingers and we're going to go to your left. It's going to look different, so think clockwise. And that's the direction of our digestion, where the stomach valve opens up, goes into the small and the large, just helping the digestion. And if you do it the opposite, it's okay. It just can slow things down. This kind of helps it move along if you do it to the left. Okay, good. Now let's do the kidneys. Let's rub our hands again, sending good love to the energy, to the kidneys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Rubbing the backs of the hands. And since we're there, let's put our hands back on there. Let's do some spine movements. So we lean forward with the chin, bend the knees, come back up. And it's a nice movement for the body. Bending the knees, lifting up with the knees. And let's do it one more time. All right, good. All right, now we're going to rub our hands again. We're going to send good energy to our knees. So cupping on the outside, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then from behind, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We go to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And to the right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whew, that was good. So let's do it one more time. We're just going to lift up the heels. Again, if you're pregnant or if you have back spine issues, maybe imagine doing this. So we go on the balls of our feet. We're dropping the heels. And one more time. All right, good. So that's a nice tapping routine with Spring Forest Qigong. I'm going to move it just a tiny bit because I'm getting the sunlight now. All right, let's do the cool down with Dr. Paul Lamb. So tapping the thighs. Crisscross is even better. Hello, Javed. I got a beautiful spot at Lake Nokomis, and it's not too busy. It did rain here a little bit, just a tiny bit in St. Paul. All right, tapping the hips. Oh yeah, that's something also Spring Forest does. Tapping the hips, and then also the sacrum, the tailbone. It's a good thing to do, create energy. All right, good. A lot of tapping. So I added some extra tapping movements. That's not part of Dr. Paul Lamb. Okay, so let's do another progressive. Let me scoot over more because I get the sun. Going down the balls of our feet, tightening up our fist. Exhale, letting go. This is a cool down. And then letting go. And one more time. All right, good. So we're going to do gathering chi like we did earlier. Hands circle around. Hands coming down. We'll do it a couple times. I'm in a really beautiful location. All right, let's do it one more time. Bringing the hands together, bringing the feet together. And let's do the salute, which is the right hands of fist. So I'm going to mirror you. And that represents strength. Fingers together, that's friendship. Bends the thumb, that's mutual respect. And we put it together with our nod. That is the Chinese martial art. So I wanted to do that. And let me end with some more guitar. I know you might have not seen it at the beginning, but let's do it at the ending as well. I got my guitar here, so why not? All right. So before we sang the prayer song that I came up with, I call it Watch for Blessings. But let's do Ananda Hum. Ananda Hum is a chant that means I am bliss. It's a Sanskrit chant, so they don't speak Sanskrit anymore, but that's the meaning of it. So I'm going to play the rhythm at first, and we just say those words over and over again. So it's really easy to sing with. All right. All right. Ananda Hum. 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 Anadoham, 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 Anadoham. We'll do it one more time. Anadoham, 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 Anadoham. Let's do it one more time. Anadoham, 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 Anadoham. I love that song. All right, I'm going to show you the beautiful surroundings. That it was very magical. I don't usually in this area at 10 o'clock on a Wednesday morning, but I was, and I'm so glad.